Mario Kart, the series that turned go-karting into a full-on chaotic adventure. This franchise has been evolving for decades. Today, we're racing through every mainline and spin-off Mario Kart game, checking out what makes each one unique and how the series grew into the powerhouse it is now. Let's fire up those engines and start this crazy ride. And while you're at it, smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. 1992 Super Mario Kart. It all began in 1992 with Super Mario Kart on the SNES, the game that basically invented the kart racing genre. Compared to today's Mario Kart, it's slow and clunky, but back then, this was revolutionary. Everyone suddenly wanted to throw turtle shells at their friends. (1996) Mario Kart 64. Back in 96, Mario Kart went 3D. Well, sort of. Mario Kart 64 brought polygonal tracks and bigger, crazier courses than ever before. It also features a 4-player mode, letting you and 3 friends race or battle together on one screen. In VS races, items turned every lap into chaos. The controls were looser, the physics questionable, but it cemented the series as a multiplayer legend. (2001) Mario Kart Super Circuit. In 2001, Mario Kart shrunk down to the Game Boy Advance with Super Circuit. It kept the SNES-style flat tracks but packed them into a handheld, and even included every single track from the original game as unlockables. It wasn't the flashiest, but it made Mario Kart portable for the first time. (2003) Mario Kart Double Dash. 2003's Double Dash on the GameCube shook things up, literally. This was the only Mario Kart where 2 characters shared one kart, one driving, and one throwing items. You could swap them mid-race, creating some wild strategies. It also introduced special character-specific items, so you could really mess with your friends in new ways. Fans still beg Nintendo to bring this format back. (2005) Mario Kart Arcade GP. In the mid-2000s, Mario Kart hit the arcades with Mario Kart Arcade GP made with Namco. It had exclusive tracks, crazy items, and even guest characters like Pac-Man. It's not as remembered as the console games, but it proved Mario Kart could work as a flashy arcade racer too. Later in 2005 came Mario Kart DS, one of the most beloved entries in the series. It brought in robust single-player missions, online multiplayer for the first time, and tracks that became instant classics. In 2007, the arcade got a sequel, Mario Kart Arcade GP 2. More tracks, more characters, more over-the-top items. It kept the same Namco style, but felt like a big content pack rather than a huge leap forward. The 2008's Mario Kart Wii is still one of the best-selling racing games ever made. It brought motion controls to the series, introduced bikes, and gave us some of the wildest tracks yet. Fun fact, Mario Kart Wii is actually one of the best-selling racing games of all time, with over 37 million copies sold worldwide, making it not just chaotic fun, but a massive commercial success too. On the Nintendo 3DS in 2011, Mario Kart 7 took things to new heights. Literally. It introduced hang gliding and underwater racing, as well as customizable karts. It felt fresh without throwing out the core Mario Kart formula, and it's still praised for having one of the best track selections in the series. In 2013, Mario Kart Arcade GP DX. 2013's Arcade GP DX was the HD arcade jump with refined visuals and even more wild Namco-style courses. It's the kind of game you play once in a shopping mall and remember mainly for how loud it was. In 2014, Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U gave the series a shiny HD coat of paint and added anti-gravity sections where you could drive on walls and ceilings. The visuals were gorgeous, the music was incredible, and the track design was top tier. When Mario Kart 8 launched, it wowed everyone with gorgeous HD graphics and anti-gravity tracks. But not many people got to play this game at first, all because of Wii U's low sales. Luckily, after 3 years in 2017, the Switch later gave it the spotlight it truly deserved. In 2017, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition hit the Switch and basically became the Mario Kart game for the modern era. It included all the DLC from the Wii U version, rebalanced items, and brought back the proper battle mode. To this day, it's still selling like crazy, and Nintendo keeps adding new tracks, making it feel almost endless. 2017 Mario Kart Arcade GP VR. This time Mario Kart went full VR in certain arcades. Wearing a headset, you could actually turn your head to aim items and feel like you were sitting in the cart. It's more of a novelty than a full game, but it's definitely one of the most unique Mario Kart experiences. 2019 brought Mario Kart to mobile with Tour. It had location-themed tracks, tons of characters, and, let's be honest, a lot of microtransactions. Still, it was a fun way to race on your phone, and it brought some creative course designs that even showed up in other games. In 2020, Nintendo went experimental with Home Circuit, a mix of real RC cars and augmented reality. You set up your own tracks in your living room, and the Switch showed them as Mario Kart courses. It's cool if you have the space, but not exactly tournament material. (2025) Mario Kart World. Nintendo released Mario Kart World for the Switch 2, marking the latest evolution in the franchise. The game keeps the classic chaotic kart racing formula, but adds a ton of new features like dynamic weather effects, interactive track hazards, and fully customizable karts with unique abilities. Players can pull off advanced mid-air tricks, experiment with power-ups in creative ways, and race across expansive tracks with branching paths, making every race unpredictable and exciting. And seasonal events constantly refresh content. Fans and critics praised the stunning visuals, smooth gameplay, and inventive track designs, though some newcomers found mastering the new mechanics challenging. From a commercial perspective, Mario Kart World has sold over 5.63 million units, generating roughly $338 million worldwide, cementing it as a massive success for Nintendo. Overall, it's a game that perfectly balances nostalgia with innovation, delivering a thrilling experience for longtime fans and newcomers alike. That's the full evolution of Mario Kart. This series has kept us racing, laughing, and sometimes yelling at our friends for decades. Which Mario Kart game is your all-time favorite? Let me know in the comments. I love seeing your pics. And if you enjoyed this trip through racing history, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the finish line.